What's up, guys? It's time for our second episode of This or That. I'm Mike.
And I'm Krista.
And hey, it's time to have some fun. Time to ask some
All right.
questions about food.
Oh, food?
Food.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, we haven't eaten today yet.
I mean, it's not like it's super late, so don't worry.
Yeah.
And we're not famished by any means.
No.
Your turn. You go first.
I go first today. Well, you get the question first. Okay.
Okay.
So, 20 random foods put together, this or that. They kind of correlate a little bit. It's going to be fun to see, guys. Here we go. First one. This is good. Japanese food or Chinese food?
Are we talking like sit-down restaurants, or are we talking like to go? We're not talking restaurants. See, overcomplicate.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Japanese.
Why?
Speaking of, can we go there for lunch?
We'll talk about that. So listen. It is hard for me because I love the foods. Okay? And General Tso's chicken.
I mean, yeah, but General Tso's chicken from a Chinese takeout place versus like P.F. Chang's is two very different calibers. Whereas if you go to a to-go Japanese or like a sit-down Japanese, I mean, they cook it the same way. I'm just saying. Just throwing that out there.
Pretty much, but it's
Just
so
throwing
good.
that out there.
I'm gonna. I shouldn't have did this one.
You prefer Chinese.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
if you choose, it's Chinese.
because I'm not really big on. Well, either one. I'm not really big on rices. So if like, oh man, have you guys? It's complicated.
What is happening?
I'm gonna just say Chinese food.
Okay.
Chinese food. Just,
Good choice.
Just let it be.
Good choice. I do love egg rolls. And what's the soup I get? Wonton?
Yeah.
Is it wonton soup? I don't know. Oh, this one's so easy for me. Steak or chicken?
Oh, for me, it's gonna be chicken. The reason is I feel that chicken is more versatile. You can do all kinds of different things with chicken, and yeah, like. Chicken.
Mine will always be steak. Always. You can marinate it. You can grill it. You can broil it. It's delicious all the ways. Always steak. I'm a meat and potato kind of girl.
Chicken is meat.
I mean, like steak and potato, sorry.
Yeah.
Steak and potato kind of girl. That's what I meant. You knew what I meant. Why are you going to make things complicated?
Let us know your choice on that one. Chicken or steak?
Team steak.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Okay. French fries or mashed potatoes?
Are there any toppings on said French fries or mashed potatoes?
I mean, both of them really can have the same kind of toppings.
But, okay, so are they plain or do they have toppings?
No, because you're trying to base this on a particular restaurant's mashed potatoes. I know what you're trying to do.
I'm not just thinking about that.
Okay. So, let's just... French fries, mashed potatoes.
If you put French fries or mashed potatoes in front of me, I'm going to go to the French fries.
Me too.
Because French fries go with everything.
Yeah.
Mashed potatoes don't go with a cheeseburger.
Yeah. I'm not really big on mashed potatoes. I'll eat them. I love fresh mashed potatoes more than like box Idaho Spuds. Or you can just...
Then why do we have box Idaho Spuds?
Because our kids don't like real mashed potatoes. They're weird.
Then they cannot eat.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, next.
All right, here we go.
Pizza or pasta?
Pizza. 100% all day, every day. Pizza, guys. Like, you can... Bacon, pepperoni, sausage, green peppers,
You can
red
do
peppers.
all of that to pasta.
Yeah, but pasta is so heavy for me.
Mine is pasta. I love all pastas. I love all of the above. Whereas pizza, it has to be a very... Like, I have to be in the mood for pizza, and it has to be a very specific kind of pizza. What is it? Chicago deep dish?
Chicago deep dish.
I love Chicago deep dish pizza, but anything outside of that, like, I'll eat it. It's not like I'm refusing to eat it, but it's not a favorite. Your turn.
Pizza's just so much better.
Nope. Pasta's better. Yes. All right. Pick your thing.
There's room
Oh,
after eating pizza. There's no room after eating.
Why do you
pasta.
want room? You want to eat to be full.
That way you can have like dessert or
You don't.
salad.
If you just eat pizza, you don't need to have more calories in dessert.
Yeah.
No, you really don't.
You know. All right. Here we go. I already know what your answer is for this one. Ice cream or cake?
Which one's mine to answer?
Ice cream.
Yeah, I love ice cream.
Ice cream all day. That's all right.
I mean, not all day.
But
I do love ice cream.
Mine's gonna be cake.
Cake by the ocean.
I like cake, and I'm more of a. Let me rephrase. I like good cake. So like homemade cakes or gourmet cakes, cakes with good icing, and what's like our wedding cake. It had raspberry.
You don't even know.
I can't remember, but it was good.
It was one tier was chocolate, one tier was vanilla, and it had the raspberry filling in between the layers of the cake. And then it had raspberry flavored icing between the fondant.
So good, guys. I'm not a big fan of fondant though. I
don't mind it. It doesn't really have a taste.
Cream cheese icing.
Yeah, that's the way to go. Okay.
Yeah.
Mine. My turn. Mine.
Why are you rushing me?
Sorry, I wasn't intending to. All right, this one's super easy, but I have a follow-up question.
Okay.
Burgers or hot dogs? My follow-up question is, do they include buns? Because this just says burgers or hot dogs. Like, I can have just a hot dog. But are we talking about a hot dog in a bun and a burger in a bun? Or are we talking like...
You're making this really complicated.
Are we talking all beef hot dogs? Because that definitely makes a difference for everyone involved.
I don't like... I like all beef hot dogs. I'm going to go with burgers. Because, again, to me, more versatile. You can add bacon and cheese and onions.
Wait.
And
you don't
fried eggs. And
you do realize that hamburger comes from steak.
Okay.
Like that it comes from the same animal. It's the same kind of meat. But it's just ground up a different way.
But it's just different.
Steak is its true form. It's not ground in a I don't even know. Meat grinder? Yeah. Okay, well, since you didn't answer any of my questions, I'm going to say burger because I like red meat.
I'm just not... Hot dogs are good, but there's only so much that I like on a hot dog, and...
They have to be all beef hot dogs for me to be able to eat them.
I don't want to get messy either. That's a big thing, too. And hot dogs, when you start adding too much, it gets messy.
Okay, your turn.
Messy. You don't want messy, man. Messy. Fruit or veggies?
Veggies.
Yeah.
I'm not a fruit person, which is interesting because I like sweet things. Like, I like ice cream. I like desserts. I mean, obviously, I really like sugar. I don't like fruit. I don't like the consistency of a lot of fruits. I have a handful of fruits that I love, like watermelon and grapes, bananas, kiwi, plums. But a lot of those are very seasonal items. Whereas veggies, I'll eat pretty much all of them. The only veggie we really don't eat is artichoke. Yeah. But I'll eat it like in an artichoke dip, but I don't eat like an artichoke. You know what I mean?
That's the art of choking, if you want that.
Stop.
I'm going to say veggies as well because there's so many different flavors you can put together with veggies. Yeah. And fruits are just... I feel like though it's natural sugar, it just seems a little bit more thick in consistency for me, like when eating it. Though I love a lot of different fruits, I take a bowl of vegetable salad.
Well, and you have learned so much about, like, for the longest time, you wouldn't eat a lot of vegetables. And just recently...
Not a lot, just certain ones. Like, I used to eat tomatoes or mushrooms, or wasn't a fan of cauliflower.
Zucchini, squash.
Yeah, zucchini and squash.
But then we started changing the way we were eating and eating more veggies, and I started cooking them And all of those veggies are the type of veggies whatever you cook them in is what they taste like. And it's just a consistency difference now. And you eat all of them.
Yeah.
Which makes my life so much fun.
Gotta have flavor. I like some flavor in my food.
Yeah, we don't just like cut tomatoes and give it to him. But he'll eat them on a salad now, where for years you wouldn't do that. So, okay, right. My turn?
Your turn. Your turn.
My turn.
It's upside down.
Yep. Pancakes or waffles?
Pancakes.
Why?
Because so my kids were singing a song from a TV show that they watch, and it's called Waffles, Waffles, Waffles. That's all they say. Makes me not want to like waffles. I don't like waffles. I don't want to.
Because of a song that your kids sing?
I mean, a little bit, yeah. Yeah, but no, pancakes. Yeah, I love pancakes. They can be thick, they can be thin. Waffles are just always, if it's gonna be a waffle, it's gonna be a good vegetable waffle, Belgian waffle. Yeah.
I'm going to pick waffles because you can evenly distribute your syrup across the whole waffle. Whereas pancakes, you can't do that.
You just gotta know how to swirl it on there.
Nope.
Now I will say, as far as being a good item for breakfast, you can have like chicken and waffles and that'd be good.
Right, yeah.
With pancakes, me personally, I feel like I would have to have something else with them. Like eggs and sausage.
Right. Yeah. Waffles are a little bit more versatile in having it with other kinds of meals because of the way that they're made. Like a Belgian waffle, like you said, chicken and waffles, or steak and eggs with waffles. Like those are dishes that people make. But don't get me wrong, like if I'm cooking breakfast for the kids, I'm making pancakes. I'm not making waffles.
No, because waffles are more complex.
Yeah, they're so much easier to make. And with our kids, we make, I don't want to say bulk because we're not making bulk, but it's easy to make multiple at a time. Whereas waffles, it's one at a time. So I'll have eggs and sausage cooking or eggs and bacon cooking, and I'll be making the waffles, but the waffles will be cold by the time all the waffles are done and all of that food's done. Like, it's just...
Makes sense. Now, if somebody has like a multi-waffle maker, like four at a time, that would be amazing. Amazing.
I mean, even if they could make 2 at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, speaking of waffles, breakfast or dinner?
You mean like...
As a whole, like, if you had your choice of breakfast food or dinner food.
Or are you talking about the meal? Like, if I had to give up, if I had to choose between breakfast meal and dinner meal, which one would I give up?
Yeah.
Or which one would I keep?
Yeah, which one would you rather have?
I would rather have dinner.
Really?
Yeah, because I don't like to eat first thing in the morning. So by the time I actually start eating, it's lunchtime usually. So it's not... Now, breakfast as a category food, that's something different.
Yeah. Let's say category food. Category food. Breakfast food category. So, eggs, sausage, whatever, grits.
At any point, I would choose breakfast food. Like, breakfast over a dinner plate.
Like chicken and green beans.
Right.
Yeah. I would have to say breakfast food. I could eat breakfast food all day long.
Yeah, I could too. Now, if we're talking, like I said, the time of day, like the meal in itself, not the food that... Like, we were supposed to have breakfast for dinner last night. It didn't happen, whatever. But, like, we'll have breakfast for dinner. I'm talking, like, yes, I'll have that anytime. But if it's between giving up... Like, I can only have breakfast or dinner, which one would I keep? I would keep dinner.
So we're going to talk about, for me, it's going to be the category food, going with breakfast. I'm not going to make it complicated. I can eat breakfast food all day. Not really big. Like, people who eat pizza for breakfast, why? It's weird. And
I've seen people, like, actually take, like, pizza, cut it up, and scramble it in their eggs. Yeah. And they swear by it. They think it's delicious.
No, you see his face?
You see his face?
No, okay. Don't do that.
Okay.
Is that the last one?
Yes.
Oh,
this is the last one.
Ha!
Pulled pork or ribs?
I'm going to go with pulled pork.
No, you're missing out.
All day.
You're missing out.
Listen. Let me tell you why, okay? You can have it on a sandwich. You can just have it on a plate. And then you can put some coleslaw, some hot sauce. Oh my gosh.
Why would you put hot sauce on your pulled pork?
And make it even better. And then add more barbecue sauce.
I've never done hot sauce on pulled pork.
Oh, you're missing out, girl. Gotta get up on that train. It's a good time.
Get up on that train,
Good.
really.
It's a good time.
I would definitely say ribs. I like ribs a lot.
I'm not saying I don't like ribs. I'm just
No,
saying.
but I would choose ribs over pulled pork because pulled pork can easily get dried out, whereas ribs, you have to seriously overcook them because they're on the bone.
But some people do. That's what I'm saying. Like with pulled pork, you can just add you some sauce in there.
I mean, you can add sauce to ribs.
Yeah, but the meat is still gonna be dry.
It's the same thing with pulled pork.
No.
Oh, the only way you can take two well done pulled pork, not well done, but overcooked pulled pork, and make it juicy is by having barbecue sauce with a little bit of pulled pork. Like, I'm not there to eat barbecue sauce. I'm there to eat pulled pork.
I agree with that. She
That's
knows.
okay.
I mean, I cook both of them, and
Right? Yeah. Like this isn't an actual debate.
Yeah.
I mean, we eat both and we love both. But if you have a plate of food in front of me and there's pulled pork and ribs, honestly, I'll probably go for a little bit of both.
Yeah.
But if I had to choose which one I wanted, I'm gonna say ribs. On top of that, we have a delicious rib recipe where you cook the ribs in a crock pot. And, dude,
Some people get
so
mad when you
good.
say that. It's not weird. It actually works.
What? Get mad when you say what?
Some people who are like barbecue people, they think it's weird too.
No, I'm too busy. Like, I'm too busy to sit outside at my grill or my smoker to cook ribs.
If I had a smoker, I'd probably do it, but I don't want to spend the money on one. We thank you guys so much for checking this video out with us. This was another episode of This or That with Mike and Krista. It was fun. If you have any thoughts, ideas, make sure to leave them in the comments below.
Or any questions. Maybe we can do a
any
Q&A.
questions about what foods we like.
Or anything.
Or anything.
Just questions.
Yeah. We love you guys. We thank you so much for watching. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.